Saint-Tropez, glamorous and luxurious, a jewel on the French Riviera. Join me in this video as I show you the best way to visit this beautiful destination on the Côte d'Azur and discover some of its most enticing attractions. It's coming up! Bonjour fellow travelers, this is Ken and welcome back to my channel, Ken Travels 360. We are currently in Cannes, enjoying our long weekend break here. Last night, we had the incredible opportunity to watch the fireworks on Bastille Day here, featuring Norway's entry in the fireworks competition. Today, we'll book a day trip to go from Cannes to the glamorous town of Saint-Tropez. Get ready to immerse yourself in the glitz and the vibrant atmosphere that define this iconic destination. Let's go, c'est parti! So we're back at the port because we bought a boat trip to Saint-Tropez today. Saint-Tropez is not directly on the French rail network, so with our car, the best way to get there is by boat. This company, Transcôte d'Azur, runs ferries from Nice and Cannes to Saint-Tropez, and it's probably the most convenient and surely the most picturesque way to travel to Saint-Tropez, although it's not cheap. The return ferry costs 60 euros per person from Cannes. We just got on board the ferry that will take us to the legendary Saint-Tropez. Leaving behind the glamorous promenade and the elegant boutiques of Cannes, we set sail towards the sparkling azure waters of Mediterranean Sea, eagerly anticipating the wonders that await us in Saint-Tropez. Traveling by boat to Saint-Tropez, while pricier compared to the road journey, offers a quicker and more scenic experience. En route, you have the pleasure of indulging in the breathtaking vistas of the French Riviera. The voyage allows you to take in the picturesque Esterel Massif, an iconic and rugged coastal mountain range gracing the shore of the Côte d'Azur. Before we know it, the coastline of Saint-Tropez is coming into view. So we have arrived at Saint-Tropez and we're ready to get off the boat now. That's the boat we use to come here. It's called Silhouette. Right now, we are at the iconic Saint-Tropez Harbour, also known as the Vieux Port. This picturesque marina is lined with luxury yachts and is a sight to behold. Take a moment to soak in the glamorous atmosphere and imagine the jet-set lifestyle of the rich and famous. Saint-Tropez has a fascinating history that dates back thousands of years. Originally a small fishing village, it gained prominence in the 19th century when artists and writers like Guy de Maupassant and Henri Matisse discovered its picturesque beauty. However, it wasn't until the 1950s that Saint-Tropez skyrocketed to international fame. One name comes to mind when we think of Saint-Tropez's rise to stardom, and that's Brigitte Bardot. The iconic French actress put this town on the map after filming Et Dieu créa la femme and God created woman here in 1956. Since then, Saint-Tropez has been synonymous with luxury, glamour, and a vibrant social scene. Fine art galleries and artist workshops are found all over Saint-Tropez, as the town's rich history, stunning natural landscape, and vibrant atmosphere have long served as a wellspring of inspiration for artists from all over the world. Here we are at the Place des Lys, the beating heart of Saint-Tropez. This vibrant square is a gathering place for locals and visitors alike. You can find a lively open-air market here twice a week, where you can buy fresh produce, local specialities, and even mingles with celebrities who frequent the area. We've just come across this chapel, which has been turned into an art gallery, and we're having a look. It's quite beautiful in here. We've just turned a corner and we're now in this charming old town area called La Ponche. This quaint area is the oldest part of Saint-Tropez and is characterized by its narrow cobblestone streets with colorful houses, quaint shops, and cozy cafes. Saint-Tropez isn't just about glitz and glamour, it also boasts a rich history and cultural heritage. One of the must-visit landmarks in the town is the Citadel, a fortified fortress that offers breathtaking panoramic views of the coastline. We are here at the Citadel, a historic gem perched atop a hill. This 17th century fortress was originally built to protect the town from invasion. Today, it serves as a museum, showcasing Saint-Tropez's maritime history and offering visitors a glimpse into the past. The views from the top will be simply awe-inspiring. The Citadel was architected by Raymond de Bonfons. He was in charge of the fortification of Provence. There are lots of interesting sculptures around here as well. Behind me, you can see a man lying on a rope between two trees. Before you get inside the actual Citadel, make sure you check out the bastion right by the entrance. You will see lots of cannons, as this was the most important defense elements between Antibes and Toulon. And from here, you'll find a superb panorama over the Bay of Saint-Tropez. Right, it's time to enter this formidable dungeon. By the way, these monumental sculptures, created by artist Nicolas Lavarrenne, is only a temporary exhibition this year. So the Citadel is actually a maritime museum. So we're going to have a look around the exhibits and we'll get to the top where we can get a great panoramic view. So obviously, before Brigitte Bardot, Saint-Tropez was a fishing village. And here they have displayed showing all the fishing techniques. They are showing a torpedo here, as there was a torpedo factory called the French Whitehead Torpedo Company nearby. Robert Whitehead was the person who conceived the idea of self-propelled torpedo. This room is beautifully decorated. It's made to look like a ship. Okay, now we'll go up to the terrace. We're now on top of the Citadel, and on this terrace we get really great views around. Behind we can see Saint-Maxime. From here you can look back down to the courtyard and see that amazing sculpture. If you have been finding this video enjoyable, I'll truly appreciate your support by engaging with this video. Please take a moment to hit that like button, share the video with others, and leave a comment to let me know what you think of Saint-Tropez. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more travel content. After visiting the Citadel, we walked back down to the Old Town area. Here, you can immerse yourself in a fairy tale world of cobble lanes and pastel hue houses. Eventually, we got to the edge of Saint-Tropez harbour, where we found the 15th century Tour Portelet. So right now, we are by the Tour Portelet, and behind me, there is some really amazing view. Let me show you. Look at that. This little hidden gem of a beach is called Plage de la Glais. Okay, we are on a viewing platform by the Tour Portelet. Here, you are treated to an amazing view of Saint-Tropez, including the old harbour. Look at all these beautiful, colourful houses. The waters in the port is glistening. This is magnificent, walking between Tour Portelet and La Ponche. Next is lunchtime. Man, restaurants in Saint-Tropez are really expensive, and they were all full up. We walked around La Ponche and eventually we found a deli called Homer Lobster, which specializes in lobster sandwiches. It's still not cheap, 20 euros for a lobster roll. Afterwards, it's time to look for some desserts. We just had ice cream at this place opposite, Barbarac. It's very expensive, $7.50 for 3 scoops of ice cream. More expensive than anywhere else we had in France, but they were pretty good. Saint-Tropez is not just about beaches and glamour, it also has a fair share of cultural and historical gems. Let's visit this iconic Musée de l'Annonciade, a museum dedicated to the modern and contemporary art. The Musée de l'Annonciade is a must-visit cultural hub in Saint-Tropez. Housed in a former 16th century chapel, the museum showcases an impressive collection of modern art, including works by renowned artists such as Georges Seurat, Henri Matisse, and André Derain. Here, we can immerse ourselves in a world of artistic brilliance, admiring works by renowned artists who were inspired by the beauty of Saint-Tropez. As we stroll back towards the pier, we pass through this building again. So behind me, this is the Musée de la Gendarmerie and the cinema. Despite its name as its look, it's not actually a police station, but actually an iconic location where they shot movies about the French police. Inside, you will find sets and exhibits about the movies, as well as an introduction of the cinema history in Saint-Tropez. For us, not having seen these movies, I don't think we could relate to it, so we decided to give it a miss. Right, we had a fantastic day at Saint-Tropez, but the time has come to get back to the pier to get our ferry back to Cannes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you are interested to see how the rest of the weekend trip to Cannes went, click on one of the videos here. See you over there. A bientôt.